Jacinta Ndiege. I'm a parent to John Mark, who is a student at Friends School Kamusinga at Bungoma. On a Sunday in the evening, I got a call from the teacher, who is called Mr. Wekesa, the class teacher from 2R. He told me that my child has got an accident. I asked him that what has happened. Then he told me that your child fell in a septic tank. I told him, how did it happen? Then he said that he dipped himself in there. I hesitated, but I talked to him again, asked him, how is he? Then he said, we are rushing him to the hospital. We are from Kimilili Hospital, and we are now going to Bungoma Life Care because he's not well. Then I asked again, Mwalimu, how is he? He said, don't worry, he is in a stable state. I said that, Mwalimu, I'm just going to the house because I was from town that Sunday. I'm going to the house and I'm just traveling tonight. So I'll be in Bungoma tomorrow in the morning. I did as I said. I rushed into the house, tried preparing. Then I asked Mwalimu again, teacher, how is he? He told me he's in a stable state. Collected myself and I took my daughter running. And we left our house, came and reached Kamusinga the next day tomorrow. That is on a Monday in the morning. When I reached, I didn't know the place, but I asked Mwalimu again, what is the name of the school? He said, it's called Bungoma Life Care. Then I reached the hospital. When I reached, asked for the information, the hospital people, I don't know whom they are, the records people, and at the reception, they were not ready to give me the information. I think because they were shocked or they knew that it was not a good report. But finally they told me that my son is at the morgue. I was totally shocked, rushed to the morgue, and I saw my son. I was very low because it was such a sorrowful situation that I didn't imagine, because when I was coming I was very happy in heart that all is well. The same day, that is on a Monday, not today, we were told by the hospital that this is a case of a police case. We should go to Bungoma police station so that we can get a letter from the police to come and take the body, because we were intending to take the body from Bungoma to Kisumu. But when I reached there, they said that this is not a case that should be handled at Bungoma, but I should go back to Kimilini. We arranged again from the hospital. We went back to the DCI at Kimilini. When we went there, the DCI came and he started addressing us. He told us that he has gathered a lot of information, and the information was that the boy committed suicide. That he meant that he dipped himself into the septic tank. To me, I didn't believe as a parent, because I know my child. When he was leaving, going to school, he talked to me and he told me, Mom, this time I'm going to change, I'm going to do my best, and I will succeed in life. So I had the hope in life that my boy is going to do his best and all is well with him. I didn't accept this, the issue of the child committing suicide. But I told him that, yes, you are saying this, but how can I tell that the children were tuned by the teachers to say this? Yes, they told me, yes, let us go to the scene. When we went to the scene, we were addressed by the deputy teacher. I don't know his name. I can't remember. He told us the story. The story was that the boy dipped himself in the septic. Yes, I didn't still accept. So we said we are going to the scene, that is by the directive of the DCI. We all went together and we were there. When we reached there, what we saw was terrible. The septic tank is in an open place without a cover. They tried putting some mambatis on top of it, and it was open. Then I asked, how is this? Because I was shocked of the situation. Yes, we saw it. I talked to the head teacher. I told him, head teacher, if this is what you have in this school, I'm a parent and I'm so much disappointed because we are paying school fees, which is about 73,000, when the school fees should be about 50,000 for a national school. And this is what you have for our children. This is a septic that is open, and you're having such a septic for the big school like this. The head teacher was quiet. He didn't talk. We walked off the place from the septic position. Then we converged at a point. We were standing. All the students in school were looking at us skeptically. We were like, why are these students coming all around us? What is not right? I told the team who were there, and I said, there must be something that I don't know that these children knows, because they don't want to move away from us. There must be something. And I told the DCI that, you see, look at this student. There is a secret here that we don't know. But I wish I will pick one of the students here to come to tell us something. Good luck or bad luck. The DCI told me, can you try? Then he said that on that day, we went to the toilet. We were many. We were queuing. Then we took a little longer. After taking a long time, teacher by the name called Mr. Mbogo started chasing us with a stick. And we started running. John Mark being one of them, he stepped on the septic that I was talking about, laying there without a good cover. And John Mark slipped inside the septic. After slipping, that is when John Mark succumbed to death. That is the story that the boy told us. We picked another boy. The boy said the same story. He said that John Mark did not commit suicide, and that is what we wanted to tell you, that John Mark slipped into the toilet, and he fell down in the septic tank. We rescued him as students, and that is what happened. John Mark died like that. So to me, I went back. I talked to the DCI because we are a team there. I told them, now see, whatever you are giving is different from what these children are giving. And they are standing before you, and you are telling us what you had collected. Can't you see the truth about it? I told them, now you are here. You are going to lie. I'm not going to allow you to lie. And if you lie, now you know, because you know that I know. The truth is that my son did not commit suicide. He slipped, and this is negligence. The school should come out, accept that they did not do their due diligence on living with the children in school with a septic tank that is widely open without a cover. I told them that this one should come out clearly, that there is nothing that you did as a school, and you as a DCI, let this one come out. I even told the education officers that you have seen it by yourself, you have heard it by yourself. Now, take this and make it come out. Mzazi, I have lost a child, that is number one, and I'm grieving, and I cannot recover. But I know Kamusinga is a school. They need to do something about the school. They need to take care of the children, because that is their duty. And as for the government, I will wish that they make sure that they do what they need to do. They need to get the right information. They charge the people who are responsible for this. They give me what? Justice. Give me justice.
And compensation.
Let them give me justice for what they have done. And let them come out clearly. And let the public know what is happening in Kamusinga. It is pathetic. It is pathetic. I love Kamusinga. And we give out money as teachers so that our children can be in a good state. That is number one. We also expect the teachers to help our children to live well. So if they can collect the 20,000, they say 10,000 is for building. And I assume everybody knows in Kenya that today Form 1 to Form 4, they must be more than 3,000. If 3,000 children can give 10,000 in the name of building fee, then it is their due that they should make sure that the school in a position that the children are fine in the infrastructure. That is number one. Now, for the head teacher, I believe that he is also a parent and he needs to work and to make sure that the children are safe.
We have several versions of these stories that we are getting, but there are a lot of dark issues that are surrounding the death of John Mark. One, when you come here, we don't have real documentation, even at Life Care when he was brought here. Number two, as we look at the issues which are surrounding this, the school is not really coming out clearly. And now that when we went to the DCI, we got a first version of the story, and the students popped up, as my sister mentioned, and there's another version of the story. So we are asking ourselves, how do we have two versions of story in one school? So seemingly there is something fishy that the school are hiding from us, and they're not actually exposing this so that we are able to know. Thirdly, when we were there, they had actually claimed that the child threw himself into this pit. But then when you go to the pit, clearly it is an evidence of negligence, and it is an open place that cannot warrant a suicide case. You know, when somebody does suicide, you look for a weak link. That place is not a weak link. That place is is somewhere that everybody else sees and everybody else is able to view it. So stories are so many now. Even how they were transporting John Mark right from Kimilili to Life Care. We still don't understand why he was being removed from the sub-county referral. Fourth, when they brought him here, we are now learning that he died on the way coming here. We actually had more than 12 hours of silence. They didn't inform the parent. They didn't say anything. They kept on saying that the son is stable, until tomorrow, yesterday, 8 in the morning. So why all this period of silence? What was being covered up all this time long? Now, I've also interacted with the facility here. I'm also told that the clothes that he was brought with does not belong to Kimilili Sub-County Hospital, but rather they belong to a private facility. So we are not so sure. These stories are not adding up, and we really require that the school should tell us the truth. Now, the silence of including the principal is apparent. It's also speaking on itself. He is not coming out. The whole of yesterday he was silent, and then when he went to the assembly, which I went to, he said that when he sees John Mark, he sees his own daughter. His own daughter is bipolar, has attempted suicide. So in other words, he was trying to tell the old students that this is what just happened. So the school is not clear. The students seem to have information. The ones that are being interviewed seems to be coached. So things are in darkness. And if part of this interview that we are having with the TVs and the rest can really lead us to having the true information of what happened, we'll also be assured, because truth itself will also make us happy. We are grieving at this point. We are working to see after the government issues, to see how our son is laid to rest, and other legal issues may proceed as will be advised. But we are seeking for justice, and we will seek to it through any other avenue we are able to get it.
I am so sad of what has happened, and sad is an understatement. And I would like to say that my brother was a very good person. He was a very good person, and the moments I had with him were so nice. I would just love to say that I'm very disappointed in the education system, because there is no way students can be paying, parents can be paying school fees. And in a standard national school, I know we pay 54,000. That is what I used to pay in my former school. Then they pay 74 plus other 10,000 building and 10 for motivation of teachers. And this building is not done and has made my brother die. And this is a case of negligence. Maybe people might feel that we will not do anything about it, but personally I am really sad, and I would love the government to give us justice for whatever has happened, and we will make sure we will pursue this justice till the end of the end, and we will make sure John Mark gets justice, even if it will not bring back my brother, but we will make sure that John Mark gets justice.
We have the case of having lost one of our students in Form 2 in Kamusinga school, and this boy by the name John Mark allegedly fell into a septic tank and was rushed to Kimilili Sub-County Hospital, where the first aid was done, and was later referred to Life Care Hospital in Bungoma, where the boy succumbed, and we appealed for the calm over this period as the investigation into the causes of death is being followed by the various government organs. We are very saddened to give this report, and parents were informed accordingly, and the postmortem will be done possibly today to confirm the cause of death. We appeal for the calm, and for the Friends School Kamusinga fraternity, we are very sorry for what happened, and to our parents for having lost one of our promising students, and we hope to give a full report once the investigation are completed. We regret what has happened, and that is what we can say for now.